So I'm still making my way through West Texas, which, even though it's quite long, isn't nearly as bad as everyone seems to think. I feel that driving through here is probably a lot harder than biking through here, mainly because when you're in a car, you're a captive audience and you can't really get out and do anything, or it's an event just to stop to take a picture. Whereas on a bike, as you're pedaling, you don't really have to think about pedaling or moving forward. And if you want to stop, you can just stop and take a quick picture or whatever you want to do. The only difficult thing is the extreme heat. You know, the hottest part of the day seems to be about 4 o'clock, and today it got up to 117 degrees at one point. Um, And part of the problem was my last two resupply points. One of I stopped and talked with the sheriff, who informed me that the gas station I was going to stop at was only open during the weekdays. So I couldn't get any extra water. Um, and he also said the other gas station I was talking about was closed, or abandoned. Um, so I still had about 3 liters of water. I thought I could make it, so I made my way. But the day got hotter and hotter and hotter, and I was walking up one, kind of minor climb, and someone stopped to make sure I was okay. A guy by the name of Jason, who was driving from Los Angeles, had a couple bikes on the back of his car. At that point, I was fine. Um, so we chatted a bit, and then we parted ways. I continued on to continue to get hotter, and then I stopped at under an overpass for a bit, uh, just to kind of cool off before making the final 25, trying to make the final 25 miles. Um, but it got really, really. There's some steep climbs at the very end. So I was walking up. What I was trying to do was head towards the the last resupply point before I got to Ozona. Um, for, if nothing else, other than to catch some shade until the hottest part of the day passed, because I was down to my last bit of water. Um, but as I was about a mile away from that, a Marine by the name of Alex stopped to offer me a ride, which at that point I decided would probably be a good idea, because the heat out was pretty miserable, and not having any place to have any kind of lunch. I started off at just before 6 in the morning, and at that point it was 3, 4 in the afternoon. Um, so I hadn't been carrying enough food either, which I think is a mistake I've been making on my part, which I'm going to fix. So, um, so I decided, instead of kind of getting heat stroke, it would be a good idea just to kind of get a lift for the last couple miles. Plus, it's kind of part of the adventure of biking across country. Um, so, you know, it wouldn't be interesting if I just rode on the road the whole time. Part of the trip is, you know, meeting people and getting interesting stories. So today, I'm hoping it's not nearly as long to Junction. It's only about 90 miles. I made it about 90 miles yesterday. So um, before I got the ride. Anyway, yeah, hopefully today will be a lot better. It's actually about 2:30 in the morning here in Texas. I went to sleep early, so I be a little more rested for an early ride. Hopefully, this will help shift my schedule so I can get to my destinations earlier in the day and try and avoid the hottest part of the day.